Hey guys, Krisamerikos here with another video for you. Today we're talking about prepositions of place. In, on, and at. A lot of people tell me I have trouble understanding when I should use in or on or at. Chris, help me out. I'm here to do just that. So let's start with the preposition in. We use in to talk about an area inside a bigger area. For example, Moscow is in Russia. Moscow is one area inside of a bigger area. We can also use in just to describe something that's inside, not outside. For example, my friend is in the shop. When I use in like this, it stresses that he is inside of this building. We generally use the word on to talk about a point along a line. For example, I live on 1st Street, or he lives on the Red Line, if we talk about the subway. Or for example, Moscow is on the Moskva River. We also use the word on to talk about something that's attached to a surface. An example of something that's attached or connected to a surface is a picture. The picture is on the wall. The chair is on the floor. This thing is attached to a surface. We use the preposition at when we talk about a point in an area. So for example, I'm at GUM in Moscow. If you don't know anything about Moscow, GUM is a giant shopping center on Red Square. At Red Square? No, not at Red Square. At talks about a point in an area. And Red Square isn't a point. Red Square is an area inside of an area, which means we should use in. But maybe you're talking about being attached to the surface of Red Square. Don't make things too complicated yet. Let's continue. We can use at about a point in an area. We also use at to talk about a person as a place. For example, I'm at John's. We don't need to say John's house or John's office. We can just say at John's. This means that we're talking about John as a place, not as a person. We also tend to use the word at about organizations, names of organizations, and just famous sites. For example, I'm at GUM, or I'm at United Colors of Benetton. But can't you say in United Colors of Benetton? It's a closed shop. Why do you have to make things so complicated? Yes, you can. So what's the difference? Well, when you use in, you're talking specifically about being inside of that shop. And when you say at, you might be just outside the shop, you might be in the shop, you might be at the door of the shop, you might be in the parking lot near the shop. At is much more general. So using our example about Moscow again, we can say, I'm at GUM shopping center. I'm in Moscow, which is on the Moskva River. And those are prepositions of place for you. I hope that helped you understand how to use in, on, and at more appropriately and more correctly. Make sure you press like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. Until next time, it's Krisamerikos.